man, this is bad. Got a real crime right here on Oak Island. This is like one of those mysteries. Look at this woman's head. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here, and today I'm visiting the town of Oak Island here in Brunswick County, North Carolina. And I thought we'd do a little vlog today. Let's just take a little ride around, a little tour of the community, and talk about a little bit of history, because Oak Island actually used to be 3 separate towns back in the day. And I'm going to talk about that as we take our tour. So the beginning of the tour, we're starting right here in the old Fort Caswell area, and they have the Caswell Lighthouse, which is, I guess, is now named the Oak Island Lighthouse. So come with me and let's go check out this old town. So right here before us we have the Oak Island Lighthouse, which was completed in 1958 at a total cost of $110,000. The lights are 169 feet above the water. A misconception is that the lighthouse itself is 169 feet tall. The actual structure itself is 153 feet tall, but it stands on a slight rise of land, as you can see down there at the bottom. So that's why it measures differently as far as how high the lights are and how high the actual structure is. So I thought I would walk over here at the base of it just to give you an idea of what it looks like up close and personal. And here we go, we got a little signage up here, the Oak Island Lighthouse. It says Caswell Beach, North Carolina. And so unfortunately, I went up to the door and it was locked. It was not open today, and that's kind of sad, but I went on their website. It's called islandlighthouse.org, and they do actually have some tours. You have to make reservations to get the top tours. That's where they take you all the way to the top, where you can really see, you know, out the top of what I think would be pretty cool. But these tours through the summer months are, if you are interested, is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And right now, at the recording of this here in July, it's already filled up through 7/31. So they do have availability in August if you're interested. I think that's pretty cool. And then after October 1st, it will be on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So there's your little info, just in case you're ever down here and you want to go to the top of the lighthouse, where you can get you a good 360 view at the top. That's how you do it. So the next stop on our Oak Island tour is here at the Yaupon Beach Fishing Pier, or formerly known. They left the signage up because this place was so iconic. In Yaupon Beach Fishing Pier, it's just gone back for many, many years. And I just talked to the manager of the pier, and she was telling me she never wants to take his signage down because so many people knows this pier as that. But right now, today, it's actually known as the Oak Island Fishing Pier. So we're going to walk out there and take a look at it. Right here's where you would hang your trophy size fish that you catch out here on the pier. This is kind of very nostalgic for me to come back out here on the Yaupon Fishing Pier after all these years, because I've not been out on this pier since they rebuilt it. Hurricane Matthew a few years back really done a number on it, and they had to pretty much rebuild the pier and upgrade everything. And yeah, so as of right now, I did talk to the manager of the pier, and she said that, you know, this pier is still free to walk on. I know they have another pier we're going to go visit next called Ocean Crest, which has been there forever, and I think they actually charge to go out on that pier. So, but it's privately owned, I believe, compared to this one is, I guess, owned by the town. I know one thing, this pier is very tall, but it gives you a lot of nice cinematic views of the beach looking down toward Caswell, as you can actually see the Oak Island Lighthouse off into the distance there. Kind of give you some bearings of where I came from. Even though it's a very kind of an overcast day here at the beach here on Oak Island, it sure as heck ain't stopped anybody from coming out, because there are quite a few people out here today. We just ended the 4th of July celebration over here at Southport here recently, so most people have already gone home from that, but there's still a lot of people out here at the beaches. I think something that's pretty cool is this rating that they put here on the for the flooring. You know, they got this like material in here that gives you like grip. But then I think the main reason they put this grating down is to keep, when hurricanes happen, it allows for the wind, the updraft from all the strong winds to come up through the grating and not produce so much lift to tear these boards up off the flooring. So here at the Oak Island Fishing Pier, the pier is 27 feet tall off the beach, and it's 880 feet long, which is a very long pier. And they're open 7 days a week, and they're open actually from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. And there's my wife jumping into the picture. Ah! So right here next to the Oak Island Pier, we have this building. And this, believe it or not, years ago was actually the old arcade. I used to spend many hours and spend a lot of my money, my yard mowing money in there, playing video games when I was down here vacation with my father back in the 90s. And now it's just like a convention center that you can rent for weddings and things of that nature. So the next stop on our journey along Oak Island, North Carolina, we're here at Northeast 59th Street and East Oak Island Drive. And I'm here to show you one of my favorite places to come get a hamburger here in the area. Is Little Bits Grill. This is an excellent choice if you are a fan of good hamburgers. I can definitely verify they are Yeti approved. I really like coming here and getting a burger when I'm in the area. So they're closed today because this is on a Monday. So they're open Tuesday through Saturdays. But it makes a lot of sense. If you are really serious about coming here and trying their food out, maybe being a part of their Facebook group just to find out if they got the Gone Fishing sign up, because they will hang that up from time to time and close even on the days that they're supposed to be open. So right across from Little Bits Grill, you have some homemade ice cream, and you got Bubbles World's Best Homemade Fudge. That sounds kind of yummy. Amsterdam Life. That's a smoke, vape, and CBD oil type of shop. They have an arcade over there. They have a beach life shop. And then right here we have an Eagles. And another swimwear and boutique shop in Avita. So one thing's for sure, anytime I come to Oak Island, there's one place I have to stop and get a meal at. And that's this little place. This is the barbecue house. So we're going to go inside and order, and I'm going to insert the footage right here of what we ordered, and it is delicious. I really enjoy coming here and getting some lunch. And we can come down. Go through. And just like that, bada bing, bada boom, we're finished eating. I do want to point out, if you do come here to the barbecue house, they have a premium homemade ice cream and donuts right across the street if you want a little dessert. Never been there before, but I just want to point that out to you. Looks like there's some people over there enjoying themselves as we speak. Next spot on our way is the Ocean Crest Fishing Pier. So the Ocean Crest Pier, since it is privately owned, they charge a $2 fee just to walk out on the pier, unlike where we was at the Oak Island Pier a few minutes ago. It was free to walk out on that. So just keep that in mind if you do come up here. Then the Ocean Crest Motel is right next door. And this pier was actually badly damaged in Hurricane Matthew back in 2016. And I think only part of this pier is open. I don't think it extends out you know, the full distance. So we'll learn that as we walk. Something that you notice right away on this pier is, unlike the Ocean Crest pier where it had that metal grating for the updraft during storms, this one here is your more typical design. You know, it's just the boards extend all the way across. A few people out there trying to catch a few waves today. I know back when I used to come over here on vacation every once in a while with my father, I'd always have a friend of mine with me, a guy named Josh. And down there where we was staying at like the Yaupon Pier, it seemed like it was always a little bit flatter. You didn't have as much surf down there. And this used to be a place we would always beg my dad to bring us up here at low tide at Ocean Crest. And it just seemed like the waves, especially here on the eastern side of the pier, it seemed like they always broke a little bit better, and this was always one of my favorite spots to come and catch a few waves. There goes some pelicans. I love watching pelicans, especially when they do that V flying formation, even though these are all in a line. Really enjoy those birds. What is this guy doing? I don't know what these owls are here for. I'm noticing as I look down, there's another one. I wonder if they're here just to keep birds away. They're supposed to scare the birds off. This is the only time I've ever noticed this on a pier before. There's another owl. So beautiful out here today. Even though it's a cloudy, overcast day, the water is just so pretty. Just a nice day to be out here and enjoying a day off from work and just relaxing a little bit. And here's a word of warning: no jumping or diving from the pier. I don't know anybody that would ever do that. So as I'm walking, I'm about halfway down the pier at this time, and I see this little plaque right here. It says, "In love and memory of Toby Smith, always in our thoughts, forever in our hearts. Fair winds and following seas. My love. Love Heather, Zoe, and Zach." How sweet is that? So I've made my way all the way down here to the end of Ocean Crest Pier. Very quiet out here. Just a few fishermen. So I must say it's pretty cool being back out here on Ocean Crest after all these years. I've probably not stepped foot on this pier in like, I don't know, 15 years, something like that, maybe 20. But it's really neat to come back and check this out. I had so many fond memories of being right here on this beach and catching some waves with one of my buddies and stuff, and really, really cool. But back then, this whole Oak Island was a lot different back in the 90s, 80s. Right now it's just known as the town of Oak Island. The whole island is just Oak Island. But back then it was divided up to like 3 different communities. You had the beginning down there where we was at the lighthouse. That was actually Caswell Beach, the town of Caswell Beach, and it was called Caswell Lighthouse. And then down this way was called Long Beach. Long Beach had Ocean Crest Pier, and Long Beach had Long Beach Pier, which is further to the west down the island here a little bit way, and it's gone. It's not even there anymore. And we might drive down that way and see if we can see the old spot where it used to be. And obviously the other pier we visited first was the Yaupon Beach Pier. So that was known as Yaupon Beach, and you had Long Beach, and then you had Caswell Beach. So it was 3 different communities. Now I think as of 1999 they just combined them all into one town now, and now it's just called the town of Oak Island. I don't think these birds are very scared of this isle at all. Heck, they ain't even scared of me. Look at him. He's like eyeballing me. Now he's talking trash. What the heckums? Oh, he is ornery. Look, he's gonna go get his buddies. All right, it's time to get the heck out of Dodge. I always thought this guy here had one of the coolest houses on the island. He's perched up there on the top of that dune. He's like totally hidden from the elements. Look at his driveway. He just got a little lookout tower up there. So I'm down here in the area where the Long Beach Fishing Pier used to be, but it's long been gone now. These condos right here, these Long Beach villas that's been kind of renovated. They look a lot better than they used to look, but this is definitely where the area used to be, but now it's just all these nice homes here in this area. Well, that kind of sucked. I thought I would be able to find a little remnant of this old fishing pier, the Long Beach Pier. Man, that bites. I know the manager of the Yaupon fishing pier, or the Oak Island Pier, I'm sorry, actually told me that kind of what happened was, I guess the couple that owned the Long Beach Pier went through a divorce or something, and that's why the pier ended up being dismantled and done away with. And I guess it happened long ago enough now where you can't even tell no more, because I can tell you one thing, these homes right here were not here last time I was here. But like I said, it's been like 15 years or something like that. So these homes are beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous homes, especially this one. That place right there is magnificent. Oh man, this is bad. We got a real crime right here on Oak Island. This is like one of those mysteries. Look at this woman's head. It's gone. Her head's gone. What the heckums? I bet I know who took it. He took it. What did you do with that woman's head? You sick individual. Just sitting out here, hanging out on the beach, knowing you took her head. It's like some wood art. They took like driftwood and things like that and just made some kind of like, it's like a tiki god. Check out the job they did on his face. That is too cool. And then right over here we have like a Loch Ness monster looking thing. Kinda. You can see like his head right here. It's got like a spiny neck and it kind of goes. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the head of that woman, but that's pretty wicked. Okay, in all seriousness, I had to stop. I seen that as I'm driving down the road leaving. I had to stop. That was just so funny. That will conclude our video today. I hope you got a laugh out of that. I did. I thought that was hilarious when I seen it. So if you're new to the channel, woo-wee, it's gonna rain. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. If you like today's content, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, y'all, and I will see you in our next video. Y'all stay safe.